Hi, in this video, we will learn what is data validation in Excel. If we want to control what users can enter within a cell, we are going to use data validation. Let's go to the next sheet. Here, on the first layer, let us say in this cell, we want the users to only be able to enter whole numbers between 1 to 100. What we are going to do is click on Alt A V V, which is the shortcut for data validation. And since A is underlined, we are going to click Alt A, down arrow key, enter for whole number, Alt M for entering the value within minimum, which is 1, Alt X for entering the value in maximum, which is 100, and click on enter. Now, if the user tries to enter any value which is less than 1 or more than 100, then Excel is going to throw an error. So let's check that. If I enter 20, there is no problem. But if I enter 101, then Excel does not allow me to enter that value. Let us retry. Minus 20. Excel does not allow me. And that's it. Similarly, there are going to be other types of data validation as well. For instance, the length. Let us say in this cell, we want the user to be able to enter only 8 characters. This kind of condition can exist when users want to enter passwords of a specific length. We are going to press the same shortcut again, which is Alt A V V. Select text length, Alt D for data, equal to Alt L 8. This time we are also going to use an input message that allows the user to know that this cell expects 8 characters specifically. So we are going to have a title password and we are going to say, please enter 8 characters only. In the error alert, we are going to say password as the title and error message length does not match 8 characters. And click on OK. Now, whenever this cell is selected, it gives us this input message which says, please enter 8 characters only. Now, if I enter exactly 8 characters, there is no problem. But if I enter an additional character, then we get the error alert which we had created. I'm going to click on cancel, escape. Now, within this cell, the user should only be able to enter characters between 6 to 8. Alt A V V as the shortcut, Alt A, text length between, Alt M for minimum, which is 6, Alt X for maximum, which is 8. And if I hit enter, this cell will not allow 3 characters and this cell will not allow more than 8 characters. However, it will easily allow 7 characters. Any length between 6 to 8 will be accepted by Excel within this cell. Let's move on to list. Let us say in this cell, user should only be able to enter values mentioned in the range below, which is yes and no. We are going to press Alt A V V, Alt A, L for list, tab, and within source we are going to type yes, comma, no. And once we hit enter, you see this drop down that appears. Clicking Alt and down arrow key allows me to view the two options which I had created. If I click on enter, that value gets populated within the cell. We entered the list manually. However, what if you have more than a few values to enter? For example, a list. In that scenario, it is better to create a named range. Let us go ahead and select the cells and click on Alt M N for creating a new named range, which is Alt N. I'm going to name this list fruits and click on enter. This creates a new named range within my workbook. Now, if I want this range to appear as a drop-down, I can do Alt A V V, Alt A, L for list, and within source I can write equal to list fruits. Or else what I can do is go ahead and select the cells where the list exists. For example, these 4 cells, which gives me the list name. Then if I go ahead and click on OK, the drop-down appears here. Now, if I click on this arrow, we see that these options appear over here. Now, if I change this, we can see that this list automatically updates as well. We can create something fun using data validation, which is dependent dropdowns. Firstly, I have 3 named ranges over here, which is list options, fruits, and flowers. To create a dependent dropdown in this way, that if I select fruits within this cell, then this cell should show me the options only for fruits, and if I select flowers within this cell, then this cell should show me the options for flowers. What we are going to do is create the first data validation, Alt A V V, Alt A, L, tab, source will be this list, list options, click on OK, and now I can see I have 2 options over here. For creating the second option, I need to enter a formula. The formula is going to be equal to indirect cell D31. Let's anchor it, close the bracket, select the entire text and cut it. Enter, come to this cell, press on Alt A V V, Alt A, list, tab, and paste. Click on OK. The reason that we see this error is because cell D31 is currently blank, but we want to continue. So we click yes. Now, once I select fruits in this dropdown, then I am able to see options for fruits. And if I select flowers, then I am able to see the option for flowers. That is how dependent dropdowns can be created easily. Go ahead and try some data validations on your own. Thank you.